Hello guys, and welcome to this 20-minute strong yoga flow. Let's start in a seated position. Place the hands on top of your knees, and we're gonna start with some deep breaths. So on an inhale, place your hand on your heart and your other hand on your belly and start to connect with your body. Taking deep breaths here. We're gonna use the box breath method, so 4 seconds inhale, then hold it 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds and hold it for 4 seconds. This creates some peace and calmness inside of the body and the mind, and that's a great way to start our practice today. Slowly bring the hands back on top of the knees and enjoying the sound of this magical sound bowl. Just observing and listening to the sound and the vibrations. Feeling where this sound goes into your body. Maybe it vibrates to a specific place. And on an inhale, we're going to bring our hands up overhead. Exhale, namaste, for the head, the mouth to speak the truth, and the heart to send love to everyone. Thank you for joining me, and we're going to start with the lesson. On an inhale, bring your hands up overhead. On an exhale, bend over to the left side. Right arm comes over your head. And switching over to the right side. Flowing with the arms from left to right. Syncing your breath with your movement. So every inhale coming down. Every exhale coming up and over to the other side. Great job. One more time here. And then we're gonna interlace the fingers behind our back, looking up for a gentle back bend and a shoulder opener. And as a counter pose, we're gonna do the eagle arms. So you bring your right arm over your left, and then you bend your back forward. The eagle arms are a very nice pose to center yourself into your body. One more back bend, interlace the fingers behind your back. Really opening the chest, taking a deep breath. And exhale, eagle arms with your left arm on top. Deep exhale here and releasing the arms. Then we're coming into the next back bend, and that's the fish pose. So you can start by coming on your back and placing your hands underneath your hips. Slowly bringing your head down to the mat, and you can choose here to lift your legs up for the fish pose. And to take it even further, you can try and go down without your hands underneath your hips, so that you can create the flying fish pose with your hands in the air. This pose might feel a bit challenging, but once you have it, it's a very energizing and soothing pose. Then we bring the knees closer towards our body, opening them up for a butterfly pose and extending the hands behind your head. Coming up to our boat pose, we're gonna do some core exercises here. So coming down, but keeping your feet and your hands above the mat and then flowing to the boat pose. We're gonna repeat this for about 5 times to make it a nice flowy and engaging movement. So from the hold into the boat pose, really engage the core, keep everything strong, and feel your body getting warmer and your heartbeat racing. Great job. Next, we're coming down on our back and we're gonna lift up the hips for a bridge pose. Then you're gonna lift up your right leg into the air, and once you put your hips down towards the mat, you bring your hands up, and when you bring your hips up, you bring your hands down. So join me in this nice flowy movement. First with the right leg, and then we're gonna switch to the left leg. So inhale, bring your left leg up in the air, hands go down. Exhale, bring your legs and your arms up, and really connecting your breath with your movement, with your arms and your legs, making it one whole move with your whole body. Amazing. Staying here with the hips up in the bridge pose, interlacing the fingers behind your back so that you can open up your shoulders and chest even more, and you squeeze your glutes together and your hips go as high as possible. Great job. Coming back down and rolling up to the top of the mat, giving your body, your back a nice little massage here. And then coming into our tabletop pose. From here, we're gonna step back to the plank pose, hold this pose for a few seconds, and then we're gonna bring your left knee into your body, to your nose, and on an exhale into three-legged dog. Repeating this for 5 times. So inhale, bring your knee to your nose, exhale, three-legged dog. Keeping the core engaged, pressing into the palms of the hand. Really feeling your body working hard, being strong and flowing with your body. Great job, guys. Then put your knee back down onto the mat, into your tabletop pose, extending that left leg up again and your right arm this time. And then we're going to connect the knee with the elbow. Inhale up, exhale, connect the knee to the elbow. Again, flowing with your movement and your breath synchronized, engaging the core, feeling your body build up that heat. Great job. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. So coming to our downward facing dog, inhale, bring your right leg up into the sky, three-legged dog, exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale up, exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, three-legged dog, exhale, knee to your nose. Really opening the shoulders in your three-legged dog and engaging the core in the knee to nose. Amazing. One more time here. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down to your tabletop pose. And then we're gonna extend the right leg up and the left arm up. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, connect your knee to your elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, connecting. This is a great exercise for the core, for the glutes, for your whole entire body. Repeating this a few more times and coming back into our tabletop pose, tucking the toes under into our first downward facing dog of the day, walking it out with the heels, the calves, the shoulders, doing whatever feels right here, maybe keeping the knees bent. Go as far and deep as you want. Really taking a moment here to feel the stretch in your entire body. And then slowly gonna bend the knees, look to the top of the mat and step or hop to the top. Inhale, hands come up overhead. And then exhale, we'll come into a chair pose, Utkatasana. And important here is that you rotate the pelvic in so that your back is straight. You look up, your arms come up, and your knees and your feet are together. As you notice, this is pretty strong flow, so we're building up even more heat. Coming all the way up again, bringing your right knee into your chest. Slowly coming forward into our warrior 3. And then bending into that left knee, going to a high lunge. And here, every exhale, you sink a bit deeper into the lunge. Bring your arms into a cactus pose and on inhale, go up. So again, making a good energizing movement here to make your body feel strong. Up and down, up and down. And then placing your hands next to your feet, bringing that left leg up into your three-legged dog and chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog, looking up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Great job, guys. Doing the same on the other side. So hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, hands come up all the way over your head. Exhale, Utkatasana. Remember, tuck the pelvic in, straight back. Bring your hands up overhead, looking up. And slowly coming back up. And this time bringing your left leg into your chest. And slowly transitioning into your warrior 3. Finding your balance here. Placing your left leg back down on the mat into a high lunge. Maybe repositioning to go into the lunge pulses. Inhale, hands go up. Exhale, cactus arms. Repeating this movement for a few times. Really engaging in the legs here, the glutes. Getting that flowy movement in. Great job. Then placing the hands next to the feet. Bringing your right leg all the way up into the sky for your three-legged dog. Chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, coming into a child's pose to give your body a little moment of rest. Taking some deep breaths here. And then slowly coming up to your plank position. And what we're gonna do here is slowly we're gonna come down in 10 seconds all the way to the floor. So a controlled push up, you could say. But we're gonna stop and lay down on the floor. Coming into a upward facing dog or a high cobra. And to our downward facing dog. Walk it out. Great job, guys. Slowly walking your feet behind your hands. We're gonna prepare here for a crow pose. So your hands and your feet are hip width apart. You place your feet behind your hands. You place your knees above your elbows. And here we're gonna lift up one leg at a time. So not a full crow yet, but this is a great way to start. So you stand on your toes and one leg lifts up at a time. And then coming into a yogi squat to open up the hips a bit. And to recenter yourself. On an inhale, bring your left arm down and your right arm up, looking up. And the same with the other side. Inhale, right arm goes to the mat. Or left arm goes to the mat, right arm goes up. And to the heart center. One more time. Left arm up. And right arm up. great job, guys. Now that our hips are opened and we are a bit used to this movement, we're coming into a full crow. So try this out as much as you want to. You can pause the video here, maybe rewatch it a bit, and then shake out the wrists, the hands, because there comes a lot of pressure onto them. Trying it one more time. So your feet are behind your hands, you place your knees above your elbows, and it's really a balancing pose, not that much of strength. So if you don't have your crow yet, you can pause it here and go ahead and play with it. Now we're coming further to the cool down, bringing our left leg up in the air. We're laying on our back into a figure 4, but then the reclined version. So stretching out the glutes here and just taking some deep breaths, being one with the body on your yoga mat. There's nothing else here. Doing the same with the right leg, bending it over in a figure 4, grabbing that right leg, pulling it towards you, and just taking some deep breaths, maybe a deep exhale here. And really stretching yourself out like you just woke up. And then coming into a reclined butterfly. So bring your soles of your feet together and just resting here. Maybe place your hands on your belly or on your heart, neutralizing the spine and letting the gravity do the work for your knees to open up the hips. Then bringing your knees up and flipping them over to the left side for a supine spinal twist. Your arm is extended to the right side and you look to the right. It's a nice gentle twist for your spine. Doing the same on the other side, so bring your knees over to the right side. Your left arm is extended to the left and you look to the left. Maybe closing your eyes here and embracing the stretch. And slowly coming back. Then hug the knees into your chest. Create a little bunch of tension here, as much tension as possible, maybe until you're shaking, and then explode into your Shavasana. It's time to relax, guys. You did a great job. Taking a deep breath and letting the gravity do the work here. Feel how everything in your body is heavy and is allowed to be heavy. Feel the connection with every single body part to the mat and to the floor beneath you. Feel grounded and steady in your body. Your body is thankful and grateful for what you did. And slowly, when you're ready, start making little circles with your hands and your feet. And coming over to your favorite side. And slowly coming all the way up to a seated position. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice as much as I did and you feel energized and strong. Placing your one hand on your heart and the other on the belly to connect with the two most important parts of your body. I'm gonna end this session with another beautiful sound. And then I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.